had an awesome night. I slept so good. I don't know how I'm ever gonna stop camping for the rest of my life. It's definitely a way to have amazing deep sleep. And I packed up all my stuff. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go to town to Helena. It's the capital of Montana and the home of like family friends. They're totally family to me. I've known them for 25 plus years and I love them. And then I'm heading west. I gotta start going west and not going north and south like I have been for a long time now. It seems like I've been on a north and south trajectory for a while with very little west. I am crazed over every silly day of bicycle touring, which has got me right here in the heart. I just love doing this and I'm gonna keep doing it forever and ever, and hopefully I'll keep having this amazing passion for filming it and sharing it and getting more people out there. If I can get a few people to get out on their bicycles and tour and camp and be a good steward of the nature that we have all over this world, but for now here in the United States.
Just over 2 months ago and 3,250 miles later, I find myself in Helena, the capital of Montana, where I'll be visiting with my friends Dave and Monica. My plan is to stay with them until the forecasted strong west winds settle down and allow me to ride over McDonald Pass at 6,312 feet in elevation and start my direct westward route to Seattle, Washington, where I'll be reaching Puget Sound and the Pacific Ocean. It is now early October and the winter weather with prevailing west winds are very likely, so I need to focus on covering serious miles as soon as possible, as I still have close to 1,000 more miles to get there. Completed in 1954 and located 20 miles east of Helena is Canyon Ferry Dam. Just 70 miles upstream is the confluence of the Gallatin, Madison, and Jefferson rivers, which created the Missouri River itself. The dam created a reservoir called Canyon Ferry Lake, and it is used for flood control, irrigation, and hydroelectric power. I'm going. Chill out. He was friendly. You could tell he was a kind dog, just trying to say hello, because I saw him trotting towards me slowly, like he was like, I'm gonna ambush this guy by the gate, say hello, but loud, and scare him never to come by here ever again. I got stuck with a bunch of hills after that beautiful early morning start, which hasn't stopped, but I think I'm one more uphill and I got a serious downhill coming. With a population of about 32,000, Helena serves as the county seat of Lewis and Clark County as well as the state capital of Montana. It was established in 1864 after becoming a prominent encampment during Montana's gold rush. Dave and Monica live at the very top of the top. So I got a big, very heavy grade to get to their house. This might be the steepest grade I've ever seen. They're even telling me and warning me about it. One pedal at a time. Oh yeah. Right, left, right, left, right, left. I've never had steepness like this anywhere. Not even in the Carolinas. I'm a sucker for pain. I'm a sucker for pain. Oh man. Oh, I love that. I don't know why. It's almost like it reminds me of free diving and going deep, holding my breath and just reaching that limit. It's definitely like free diving, but you're using your legs at insane levels. I made it. I'm in pieces, but I made it. Dave's talked me into going motorcycling, and he's got some sick machines, so I'm pretty excited about it. But he's a little crazy, so I'm gonna go like very carefully. You ready?
I'm ready.
Am I ready?
You don't look ready.
I'm not ready. I'm a little worried. I'm gonna go put my helmet on. I don't know how he trusts me to actually not destroy the bike or myself in this process, but I can tell you that those two wheels are different than my bicycle wheels. Woo! I'm a dirt biker instead of a dirt bag.
Dirty biker.
It's really fortunate that I did not get hurt, because I did drop the bike on top of me where I couldn't even, like up a hill, the bike falls on me. I don't know how to, like I had to squeeze my leg out of the bike, then figure out how to straighten the bike up, and it's like a total heavy grade, get on the bike, light up the bike, and then somehow start going again with this like powdery dirt that doesn't have any traction. Getting too old for this. Dave, the only problem is that I ate a lot of dust.
What you do is you just stay a little farther back.
I tried, but I was like eating dirt when I fell. One time I hit the helmet like in the ground, and like I slid like with my face plant. Like I was going downhill and crashed, and my helmet, my face was just like right in the dirt. Leaving Dave and Monica's after 4 nights there, they fed me every minute. Like I got fed, like I'm supercharged with food and calories, and I'm ready to get going again. After spending 4 nights at Dave and Monica's home waiting on the strong west winds to subside enough for me to get riding again, I start heading west over McDonald Pass and towards Garrison, Montana. With a promising mild weather window on its way, I'm planning on riding as hard as I can so as to avoid the possibility of winter weather before reaching Seattle. So windy. Gonna be a challenge today. I'm pedaling downhill, going 6 miles an hour. But I see the pass coming, McDonald Pass. I've never looked forward to climbing so much as now, because I think the pass will be in the lee of the wind, and I can just climb at 4.5 or 5 and downhill on the other side for a little while before getting face first into it again. I'm trying to not get psychologically twisted up, because I'm gonna have a lot of this for the rest of the trip, and I gotta face it. I can't just sit around waiting for a southwest wind. It's gonna be west a lot. I'm getting up there. This is called the McDonald Pass. It's not super high, but high enough, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day, no smoke. It's blowing like no doubt over 40, maybe 50, especially around this corner. I can't hardly hold the bike up. Woo! Getting crushed. Oh. Oh man, it is just screaming out of the west, right in my face the whole way up. But I made it. That was one of the hardest climbs I've had because of the wind. I've never had wind in my face like that. Plus the grade. Not heavy, but enough to compound the problem. And woo! I start descending McDonald Pass after a struggling climb, hoping the west wind would subside, but no such luck on this day. I powered through 50 miles in 9 hours to reach Garrison and thankfully found a nice campground where I pitched my tent and rested before continuing the next day towards Missoula. Some of the most memorable highlights of this day were the many trains I rode alongside of and the spectacular scenery that US Route 12 had to offer riding over McDonald Pass all the way to Garrison. The last 10 miles haven't been that bad. I only got like 3 miles to go, so I'm pretty excited. Feeling pretty good right now to finish. What a whipping of a day. I don't know how I got here. 47 miles right now, I still got a mile or two. I'm destroyed, absolutely destroyed. That was the toughest day ever. Oh man, I got brutalized. I feel pretty good about what I did though. 48 miles. I climbed McDonald Pass, which was screaming wind in my face at 40 at the top around some serious corners. One time I had to get off the bike. There's just no way I could go forwards and walk it for 100 yards or so. And then it kind of like went around the corner and got back on it, so it wasn't very long. But the worst was the continuous in-your-face wind for all day. I did it 8 hours. No, more than 8 hours. Like 9 hours of just cranking. Even when I was going downhill, it was just like pressure against me where if I didn't keep pedaling, the bike would stop. Brr. Woke up to I bet it's in the 30s, low 30s. It's getting real. I have to get my butt on the seat and start going west and not relent. I gotta get 300 miles in this next few days. Warming up pretty fast. I'm on 990 and it looks really nice out here. Big shoulder, beautiful scenery, no wind, little traffic. Woo! I'm hauling ass. I'm going like 22, no wind, smooth road, making some miles. Loving it. Woo! What a